Hey there. So, my name's Heidi, and I am just kind of coming to you live. Um, I'm actually creating this channel really for myself, more than for anybody else. Um, I feel it's going to be kind of therapeutic and kind of like an online video journal. Um, so I'm just going to be kind of going over some of my spiritual experiences and things and feelings and thoughts and um, just kind of putting things together. And hopefully, if anybody does watch it, it kind of helps maybe put them on a path to their own enlightenment and spirituality. Um, so, anyhow, take care and we'll see how this goes. Um, oh, ah, I have a program that I am launching called, it's a flashlight series, and the first program is navigating through the darkness, right? What better way than to kind of like share my beginning, right? Because I was in the dark. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I was totally in the dark. I've always been spiritual pretty much my entire life, but you get so caught up in just judgments and just life, just rejections and just, life patterns, that you've developed and situations that you occur and, things like that, where it starts clouding your judgment. It starts clouding um, your spirituality, and you start forgetting things. And so for me, I started awakening really again a few years back, and really taking my time to mm, dive in, see what's going on, see what's really at the soul level, because there was so much of me that was just yearning for more. I just wanted more and more and more and more and more. I would go to church. I would have that craving and that desire to go to church, and then I would get there and I would feel God, but yet I would feel the judgment of the person that was on the preacher. I would feel certain tension and judgments and just different things going on around me, and it didn't feel I wasn't in alignment with that. I felt like there was more than what was being said, or what was right there. I was getting some of that through reading the Bible and stuff myself, but I just still felt like there was still more. And so people kept telling me, oh, well, you're an empath and you can feel this and you can feel that. Well, I didn't even know what that meant, really. And so it took me a long time, and I mean like years, because I'm hard-headed. It took me years to figure out even what that was, and to investigate it, and to really like dive into my heart. And so I just, want to encourage anybody who has a inkling that they're just like in that darkness, but they don't know where to even begin. Just reach out, because I didn't know who to reach out to. Really, I didn't know who I could say, what is this and what does that mean? And I would hear, oh, we're gonna do shadow work and stuff. I didn't even know what the hell that meant, shadow work. I wasn't quite sure what the light versus the dark meant. I knew what, like, good and bad. I knew what evil and like that type of thing was. But more than anything, I knew what it felt like. I knew what, oh, this resonates, this is good, I can feel this, I'm comfortable with this, or, ooh, I don't like that, it makes me constricted, I don't like the way that feels, that type of thing. So, a lot of everything I based my stuff was on feelings of how I felt, and a lot of people think I've been called too sensitive, too emotional, too this, too that, and um, it wasn't until recently that I realized that I'm not too anything. I may be too much for them, but I'm perfectly fine the way I am, you know. So I'm definitely a visionary. I can see solutions for other people when they're in the dark and can't see it for themselves. I don't know how to describe it. I've always been this way my whole life. Somebody can tell me, oh my God, da, 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 and, spill their guts, tell me their issues, tell me their problems, and for whatever, I can see a path that is for their best good. And in the past, I'm, especially for family, I'm like, oh, we'll just do this, da, 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 and I've come across kind of bossy, and so um, I'll put that kind of to the side, I didn't want to be bossy. I don't want to come across that way, I was really trying to do for their best good, and, but I do have this way. I mean, I can go into a job and I can look around and see a situation and take it all in, and then the next thing I know, I'm like switching this up, that, and the next thing I know, it's completely organized, it's precise, it's like, it's running flow, it's got a nice smooth flow, and I just have this gift that I can turn chaos into calm. I can see a path, and I can see a solution to that path. There's times for my own self I don't see it. It's not that easy for my own. I'm the type that I have to kind of stumble through the darkness, and when I can, basically I'm getting through, and then I can turn around and help you, because I've been through it. I have totally been through it, but I don't want to have to send y'all in the dark, because I have been there and I can help you. I'm like that flashlight for you. So reach out, ask me some questions, anything, it doesn't matter what no question is silly. I think the silliest thing is if you don't ask at all, because I'm truly offering. So anyhow, take care, and I hope to speak to you. All right, love ya.